This microcredential deals with network operating systems, NOSs, and consists of 4 targeted skills. This targeted skill is about Windows-based network operating systems. Windows-based network operating systems offer many advantages to users. One of the biggest is their popularity. Current and past versions of Windows make up 74% of the current desktop computer market share. Windows is a proprietary operating system. This means that Microsoft has exclusive rights to the operating system and users must pay Microsoft for the right to use it. The cost of the operating system is calculated per server, per processor, and per core. Microsoft also requires the purchase of client access licenses, CALs, for each user accessing services on the servers. The biggest disadvantage of using this NOS is the cost can add up quickly. An advantage of choosing a Windows Server version as a network operating system is the similarity of the interfaces. Essentially, Windows Server and Windows Desktop versions look the same and use similar commands. This means less of a learning curve for users. Compatibility is another advantage of using a Windows-based NOS. 74% of the desktop computer operating systems are Windows-based. Using a Windows-based NOS means that there will be fewer issues configuring and managing them. Management of users and devices is accomplished through a Windows feature called Active Directory, AD. This is a database containing information that identifies users and devices that it administers. The area that they administer is known as an Active Directory domain, and servers that administer them are known as Active Directory domain controllers. One of the domain controllers must also be configured as an authoritative domain name system server for the domain that they administer. When a device is added to the domain, its ID, name, and IP address are automatically added to the domain name system DNS records. This helps to facilitate communication between devices on the network. Users can be manually created in the database. The entry for users includes their name as well as a unique user login name and password. Once users are entered into the AD database, the administrator can manage additional attributes. This includes when users may log on, which devices they can log on to, and their home directory for file storage. Users don't need to be entered individually, and the process can be automated through various software packages or imported using a CSV file. Computers and devices aren't manually entered into Active Directory. They are joined to the domain using an administrative account. Once they are joined, AD applies configured policies and restricts access to it or locally configured user accounts. Joining the AD domain can also be automated as part of the operating system OS installation process. Administrators can simplify management by creating groups within the AD. Groups allow administrators to configure rights and privileges based on group membership as opposed to individuals. The Group Policy Editor is another tool that can be used to control users and devices on a network. By downloading and adding administrative packages, administrators can control most aspects of users, devices, and applications. Group policy can also be used to automate the distribution and installation of software and applications. A Windows-based network operating system offers many advantages to its users. Several were discussed in this microcredential.